You're listening to Chamber Chat on Chamber Channel 3. Chamber Chat is brought to you in part by Mansmith Pharmacy, where your care is our only concern.
This is Chamber Chat brought to you by Mansmith Pharmacy, and I'm Deb Height. Today we're visiting with Rick Brennan and BJ Schany. Welcome, fellas.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, Deb.
You bet. Rick and BJ are with the Emmitsburg Flag Football program. And so, fellas, why don't you tell us about what is Emmitsburg Flag Football all about?
Sure. Emmitsburg Flag Football, Deb, has been going on for quite some time, over 30 years as a matter of fact. Traditionally, the program was offered on Saturdays. And about 4 or 5 years ago, a group of volunteer coaches, including BJ and myself, got together and decided to offer a Tuesday, Thursday session as well. We partnered with the Emmitsburg Park and Rec program and Coach Dunlap to offer this the additional days. During the Tuesday and Thursday session, we offer the basic rules and fundamentals of the game. We offer drills and basic football technique, things we learned through the Ehawk Football program over the years, and also some competitive games. Right now, the program is coached by former Ehawks on Tuesdays and Thursdays. A lot of really old guys like BJ and myself, so we seem to manage.
Really old guys.
Yeah. And on Saturdays, the program is coached by current Ehawks and Coach Dunlap, which is really kind of a special thing to watch because it ties those younger kids right to today's program, and we're hoping on Tuesdays and Thursdays we can tie them back farther into the program and kind of teach the basics of the football fundamentals that we learned over the years. The biggest thing we're trying to focus on really are passing on the lessons and the traditions of Ehawk football that we were all taught over the years.
BJ, when's the program offered?
So this year, like Rick said, they're going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we're going to start September 6th, and it will go through October 1st. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be starting at 5:30 to 6:30, and then the Saturday program, Coach Dunlap and the Ehawk players will start at 9, and they go through noon.
Okay, now both of those days, are they available to all grades, all ages?
So the Tuesdays and Thursdays, those are grades 1 through 6. Is that right?
Tuesdays, Thursdays would be grades 3 through 6.
3
and
through
Saturdays
6,
is 1 through 6.
Saturdays, the younger kids can show up on that day. So.
Okay, so who can sign up for the football? I maybe just asked that question.
Well, you know, we covered part of that. It's anyone in grades 1 through 6 can sign up and participate in Ehawk Flag Football. Last year was ironic. You know, we talk about just Ehawk Flag Football, but it's become kind of a county sport. Last year we had participants from Emmitsburg, Ruthven, Ayrshire, Curlew, Grettinger, West Bend, Mallard, and we had a couple of kids come down from Esterville last year, which was kind of neat. In 2010, we had over 150 participants, so the program grows every year.
Where is the program offered?
So we have a great facility. It's the old middle school, high school, or the old middle school field. So we have a partnership with the school and the Emmitsburg community, and you know, we partner with soccer down there. So we split the field. Soccer uses it in the spring, and then we use it in the fall. So it's a really nice facility for the kids to play on, and we have a lot of room down there. And everybody has a good time. So
great. Is there a cost involved?
There is a $15, and that goes through the rec department, through the city.
Through the city.
So pretty minimal charge for what's going on down there.
So then when they want to register, they go to City Hall and sign up there?
Yes.
That's correct.
Yep.
That's correct.
Okay.
The forms are out right now. Parents can go to City Hall and sign up for the program today if they'd like. That'll run all the way through the beginning of the program, and also we'll be setting up at school registration this year too to offer the registration forms there as well too. So if they're interested,
nice.
Have them contact City Hall and get a form and get signed up. But as BJ said, $15, Deb, is extremely minimal.
Yes, it is.
It's one of the lowest cost programs in the community, especially for the return they get out of it for the youth. So.
Great. Well, fellas, there's a couple of yard stones sitting in front of me. Why don't you explain what those are?
Sure. This year, Ehawk Flag Football always does fundraising. I mean, we have to survive. This year, we've decided to offer handcrafted stones to help raise funds. These stones are, as you can see, are pretty large. The larger stone is quite heavy. The smaller doorstop stone is not. But the idea is to offer a handcrafted, sandblasted stone for a fundraiser. The cost for the stones is minimal. The large stone is $75. The small stone is $25. All of these proceeds will go directly to deferring the expenses of the Ehawk Flag Football program. As we said earlier, the program, Deb, is offered by volunteers. BJ and myself and our kids spend a lot of time down there mowing. We don't pay to have the field mowed. That comes directly out of the coffers of the Ehawk Flag Football program. So gas and maintenance of the mowers and basically just keeping the field up comes directly from the program's expenses. So we're hoping to raise some funds to help build some things up over the years. We do have some needs, and we'll talk about that for a minute.
Okay.
Right now, the bleachers down there need some help. They're in disrepair. We plan to replace all the wood on the bleachers here yet this fall, and we're going to partner with soccer to do that, and the city and the school. We're all going to get together to do that. However, that costs money. So hopefully some of these funds can defer that. In addition, we want to paint the goalposts down there. They're old gray goalposts. We'd like to paint those yellow. And that's for two reasons. They look better, but also they're, I guess, a little more safe in the winter as people are driving through there with snowmobiles. So we need to make sure we're getting that a little more visible. In addition, we also want to fix the flagpole that's down there. Years ago, there was a great flagpole with an opportunity to fly the flag. That's become a bit run down, so we're going to redo that and improve that too. And over time, things come up. We do need to go down and do some improvements on some of the fence work down there too. So there's a lot of expenses, obviously not a lot of funds. So this is a great way for us to raise a little bit of money and put it right back into the program and help the youth of the program too. So.
Very good. Well, guys, is there anything else you want to add, or want to just go over some dates and times? Or
Sure. Well, if I could add one thing about the stones specifically, if you're interested in purchasing a stone, the sign-up forms are in the lobby of Iowa Trust and Savings Bank, or you can contact myself or BJ. We'll help you get signed up for that. The estimated first delivery for the stones is September 3rd, and if they come in sooner, great. But if you do order a stone, we'll give you a call when it comes in. You can come in and pick it up. But we're hoping that these things go over very well, and I think they will. As you can see, it ties back into the history of the Ehawk program. It shows the Ehawk muscle bird, and I think that's kind of unique. A lot of us really like that design. So,
being in Ehawk since I graduated from school or was in school, I never knew that was called a muscle bird.
Oh, sure.
It was just an Ehawk to me. Anyway, well, guys, thanks for being with us today, and we hope you have good participation in your program, and also lots of community volunteers that show up. That's what makes our community so great here, is we have a lot of volunteers that make everything run. So, this has been Chamber Chat, brought to you by Smith's Pharmacy, where your care is their only concern. Thank you for joining us.
This has been Chamber Chat on Chamber Channel 3. Chamber Chat has been brought to you by Smith Pharmacy.